Hi everybody, this is Mr. Fitshace, and I'm down my cellar working on a little project I've been working on for a little while. We had some cellar work done, and I'm trying to make another little studio type area where my friends and family and I can play some retro games. And I have part of it set up, but this wall right here I'm going to end up painting black, and then probably put a TV against it. And I have a lot of spots for speakers and lights and stuff like that. And I got a whole bunch of stuff I have to move. So quite a bit to work with. But once it's done, it should be pretty cool. But I do have a bunch of these lights around, which I can use for lighting effects and stuff like that. And then my workbench is behind that big mound of stuff. The one that I originally was using for my studio. It's more of a workbench actually, as opposed to a studio. But slowly but surely it's coming along. And gradually, this setup over here, which you can barely see with the TV set and speakers on the chains, that I'm possibly putting over here. So this way here I can broadcast on Twitch and YouTube, stuff like that. But also just a place where, you know, my friends and I hang out, or my friends, my kids, family, you know, whoever wants to hang out and play down here. But I'll be hooking up all my old game systems, and hopefully they still work. It was kind of musty down here, but luckily we just got that dehumidifier, and that should keep everything nice and dry. So slowly but surely I'm getting this place together, and then it'll be perfect for gaming, setting up YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I decided to paint the wall black. Like I said at one point, I think I mentioned it, but I figured black would end up being a good color for a backdrop for video games, and also any of the lighting I'm going to be putting down here. So slowly but surely it's coming together. And then once I'm done, I'll end up posting some final pictures, and then hopefully at some point recording some videos down here, and have some competitions and stuff like that. They possibly might put some soundproofing up there, depending on how loud the game system is going to be. I'll have it hooked up to a stereo system, most likely a surround. But of course the older games will most likely be in mono or stereo. But for the more recent games, I'm hoping to have possibly a subwoofer along with 4 speakers, maybe 5 speakers. I might not need the center speaker because I have an amp that has an option called Phantom, and it makes it sound like it's coming out of the center even though it's using the 2 front speakers. But it should be pretty cool when it's done. Our house here was built in 1807, so it's pretty old, and got a lot of got a lot of this stuff hanging around too, but a lot of really old beams. So I'm trying not to nail anything in, and more Halloween stuff. But the beams, I think, are the original ones from when the house was first built. So I'm not even going to touch those. If anything, I'm just using some glue and some nails to put directly along the boards and along the wall. So this way here I don't ruin the structural integrity of the house. I think this house had been through quite a bit though since 1807. So being over 200 years old, it's got quite a bit of history behind it. So I finally got my workbench cleared off. This workbench actually, that's my son, the one that loves to play video games. My oldest son likes to play video games too, but not as much as him. But this workbench used to be my grandfather's, That's the original workbench underneath. All this stuff on top, I kind of repurposed. I used parts of someone's entertainment center. My wife's grandfather gave me this big piece of marble, which is pretty awesome. It's a great cutting block. And then this big window back here is from the school across the street. But this is the workbench that was kind of hidden behind all that stuff that I had piled up from Halloween.
Now this is going to get worked super hard. See?
Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please click like if you did. Also, subscribe to see more of my videos that'll be coming up. And it would help me a great deal. Also, please visit me on Facebook and Twitter by clicking the links below this video. You can also head over to my website, MrFitshace.com, to see what I've been up to. Again, I appreciate you viewing my video, and have a great day. This is Mr. Fitshace.